Right, okay, here we have Chris Gilmore here, and he's further. Oh, he's put the onions on.
Onions? Yeah.
Can you put your light on, Chris, please, so we can look a wee bit like a...
You'll have to start asking me questions because I'm not really sure what
Well, I'd like to know now, are
is
the
that maximum brightness, or is
That's
that...
fine, Are the sausages cooked?
I believe so.
Well, you could put them in that tray if you need any more.
Certainly, well, no, because
Tell you what,
I keep cooking here. This is what, as you may recall from episode 1, what we have is a mound of charcoal at this end and no charcoal over here. So we're still getting a lot of indirect heat at this end, whilst the direct heat's all over here.
That's great, Chris. Now that belly pork looks just fantastic.
Yeah, it's
Move that wee one up the other end then. Now, would you say you should cook it slowly or sizzle it quickly?
What, the belly pork?
No, anything.
It depends what you're cooking, doesn't it? That's where people go wrong. They think you can't control the heat of a barbecue, but of course you can. Distance the food is away from the heat source rather than controlling the heat source itself. It's not like cooking on a stove.
Right. Now, Chris.
Now, sausages need to cook fairly slowly, especially the thicker the sausage, the more slow it needs to cook, because the sausage has to be cooked through. Belly pork, on the other hand, that's just like a slightly thick piece of bacon. I mean, that can just go on pretty much maximum temperature barbecue.
Yeah.
And it'll be sweet day. The steaks, and this is getting an ideal temperature for the steaks because...
Do you want me to bring the steaks out, Chris?
I'm thinking the steaks...
Now see, what I would normally do is rustle up that carbon and then just waft it with a piece of paper and get everything over it cooking.
Well, that's where things go wrong.
Uh-huh.
You wouldn't cook everything on the... Would you cook everything on the stove at maximum temperature all the time?
No.
Right, so why would you do that on a barbecue? You wouldn't.
Because I've been drinking and I don't give a flying fuck. And I'll probably...
What's happening here is that the heat's actually... I think we're actually going to...
Do you want a wee bit of... lower it? Now here we've got Chris Gilmore lowering the food now. Actually, Chris, you know, I'm learning things today. It really is amazing. This is... Hey, I want to tell my Uncle Jim. I'll tell you what, he's doing a good job out here, Chris. He really is. Everybody want to come out and take a wee look? It's really something to see.
Not that
I'm a very bold person. It's not that exciting. They're going to come out expecting
it's quite exciting.
Moving the sausage out of my